Hey everybody, this is Coaster Crazy 10. Welcome to another pickups video. I have a lot actually to show you guys. I'm very happy with the things that I picked up. I did go yard sailing this weekend, and I had a pretty good weekend, I would say. There were a couple things that I missed out on by what seemed like a very narrow margin. That was really unfortunate, but the things I did pick up, I'm very happy with. A lot of really good stuff, a lot of stuff I've been looking out for. And just most of the stuff is in just fantastic shape, and just huge bonus with that all around. A lot of boxed stuff, so that'll kind of give it away a little bit. But before I say anything else, I want to just go straight into this. Show you guys what I picked up. I have gotten one package, but it wasn't gaming. Well, it wasn't a game. It was game related. And I redeemed my GameStop gamer points, and I got this bonus. It's a Star Fox 64 3D dog tag set. There was a video, I think TV and Lust did a video review on this at some point, and if I can find that, I will link that in the description. But basically, it's a limited edition set. I don't know how limited it actually is, but it comes with dog tags for Falco, Fox, Skippy, and, well, there's two Falcos. I don't know why there's two Falcos, it's weird, but yeah, very cool, and I was really happy to get these. This was something that I really wanted to get, and I was happy that the points that I got from my last GameStop purchase actually kind of tipped me over the edge and allowed me to afford this. And it got here in like 3 days. It was really quick, so I'm really happy with that. It's nice, thick cardboard. It's a nice presentation. The dog tags are kind of cheap, but you know, I'm happy with this, and it looks really nice. And I mean, for something that I just kind of get as a freebie, I'm really not going to complain about that. Alright, so we're going to go almost in chronological order. This is the first garage sale that I went to, and I was very excited to find this stuff. I'll show you what I got, and then I'll tell you what I missed out on, which really just kills me, but it's alright. The first one here is Wii Play. I know this isn't anything ridiculous, anything spectacular, but my girlfriend is always wanting me to get Wii Sports, and I mean, it's still kind of expensive as far as I know, so it's hard to really find it. I found this Wii Play. It's kind of similar. She's been kind of tied it over with Mario Kart recently, so that's not bad. But hopefully we can play this together. Hopefully it's not too bad. For these three games, I forgot to mention that it was $7, so that comes up to about $2.33 a game. And that's a little bit under going rate, so not a lot of people are buying this off eBay, so whatever. Especially without the controller, but I mean, I have the controller, it's not that big of a deal. Next game here is a game I have been looking for, but just not really hardcore, and that's Super Mario Strikers, pardon that. This is in fantastic condition, and well, Wii Play is complete. Probably should show you that. It's got the manual behind the registration card. Really nice condition, very well taken care of. Same with this, it's in great shape. Everything's in there. And my roommates were actually playing Super Mario Strikers Charged. I don't know why this is such a tongue twister. Looked really fun, so I may be giving this a try shortly. It looks like a lot of fun. So there's that, and then the last game, which made everything totally worth it. This actually completes what I am deeming my Resident Evil collection. I don't have 5, but I really am not that into that particular game. But this is one I was missing, and that is Resident Evil 0. Unfortunately, this is in a Blockbuster case, so it's not the original case. But it is complete. It has both discs and the manual. Let's see if I can make that a little bit easier for you guys to see. So there you go. This was covered in stickers, and I went to this garage sale before I went to work on Friday, and I left these games in the car, and actually the artwork was covered in stickers too, and it was really warm in my car, and so when I got home I decided I was going to try to clean these up. The heat in my car actually melted the glue, and so they came right off. So that's a really good tip, I guess, for anyone who has games with stickers on the cover art. Throw it in the car and let it hotbox in there for a while. And well, that's really not the proper term, but let it get warm in there, and you can peel the stickers right off. And I mean, you can see, hopefully you can see, I mean, there was a big sticker right here, and you can't even tell. So I was really happy with this, and again, all three of these were $7, so I thought that was really nice. That was a pretty good deal. The game that I missed, I went there and I saw this in the bag and I was like, absolutely score, this is fantastic. I talked the lady down to 10 for all 4 games, it was great, and I walked away. I said, I didn't check this. I just felt to see if it had like a manual in there to see if it was heavy enough. So I looked in there, no disc. And so I walked back to the lady and I said, hey, there's no disc in here. And so she said, well, come on back. You want me to give you a refund now or later? I said, hold on to it, we'll figure it out when we come back. She said, it's my husband's game. He's at work right now, but we'll figure it out when we get back. So I come back after work. I've been like anxious all day, and she says, we decided that we didn't want to sell it because he was teaching his son how to play the game. And I was just like, no. It was, I don't know if he even said what the game is. It was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Master Quest, the pre-order bonus for 4 swords. And I've been looking for that game, and I so wish I could have bought it. I'll find it again eventually, but man, that would have been great. And that would have been $2.50 for everything, so that kind of sucks, but I'll live. So let's see, on to the next things I picked up. A new video game store actually opened up in town. Better than the one that is currently here, but still their prices are really, really strange, off the wall, inconsistent. Managed to get a couple good deals. The first one here, this is an Atari 2600 cart. I've never seen a cartridge like this in real life. I know they exist. However, I know that they are kind of sought after, and I don't know if this particular one is rare or expensive, but I paid $2 for it, and it's the Zonox Double Ender, Spike's Peak, and Ghost Manor. I have not looked up any information on this. I will before I post the video so I can do the sidebar thing that you probably already just saw. But I was like, you know what, $2 is worth the risk. I'm not a big Atari collector, but I figured this would be something really interesting, and it is unlicensed, so it was definitely worth a pickup for me. Something very interesting and kind of a curiosity piece, so there's that. I was really happy to find this. It's not in the greatest condition, but it is more than acceptable. It is Sonic 3D Blast for the Genesis. Excuse me. Had this cartridge only. I gave it away as a freebie for a trade, and if you guys are thinking that this game sucks because you've heard that it sucks, I would challenge you to actually play it yourself. It is kind of finicky, the controls aren't perfect, but I do really enjoy this game. I played this to death as a kid with my cousins. You know, it's very different, but the gameplay is very tight. The graphics are amazing for the Genesis. It's an isometric 3D Sonic, if anyone's interested in or didn't know what this game was. It is tough, but it is not unfairly challenging, I think. I think it's a reasonable challenge, and once you get used to the control, which actually doesn't take that long, definitely worth the money. And this was $8, so that's a lot cheaper than what I'd pay to get it on eBay. And I have had no luck finding it locally, so I just decided to jump on the chance. The next game that I got there is a Sega CD game. This is one that I've been really looking to get a hold of. It's on kind of the top of my list of the attainable games, the ones that aren't super expensive, like Snatcher or Kyo Flying Squadron or Robo Aleste or any of the Working Designs titles. But this is definitely up on the list. I'm glad to find it. Pretty decent price, I think. It's Sonic CD. I paid $12 for this, and you know, I think that was a pretty good price. This is a very awesome game from what I've been told. One of the last really good 2D Sonic games. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. It looks like a lot of fun, and so I just can't wait to give that a try. Really happy for that. And then this game is one I've been looking for. I don't know if I overpaid on this or not. It was kind of just an impulse buy. As I was checking out, I saw this game and I was like, put that in there, I want it. And I think I got a decent deal on it. It's actually the game store owner's personal copy that he decided to part ways with. Excuse me. And that game is Wild Arms. One disc, but gigantic box. I don't know why. It looks like a lot of fun. I have Wild Arms 3. Yeah, Wild Arms 3 for the PlayStation 2. I've been looking to get some of the other ones. So this is definitely something that I've been looking for. Very happy to find it. Again, that was $20. So hopefully that's good. If you guys have any impressions on that, let me know. be happy to learn about that a little bit more. And the last things that I've gotten, I'm going to put these over here. Hopefully they're out of frame. Are some boxed Nintendo things. Got these at a garage sale, and there was an advertisement posted, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I've got some video games that I'd like to sell," and he's got like other comic books and stuff like that. So said garage sale starts at 7:30, so I got there at 7:30, and there was another guy there as well that was looking to buy games. So we kind of had to, work around each other. I think like he got a couple games that I was really jealous of. He got Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo Complete, which I was just like, I wanted it. It was in such great condition. That was really disheartening. And then he got a complete in-box copy of Harvest Moon for the Game Boy, mint condition. I couldn't believe it. And he got away with those two things. He got loose copy of Super Metroid and couple other stuff, and he walked away with for $40, and I was just like, come on. But he was extremely rude about it, and he was grabbing at games before the guy even set them down, so I feel like I treated the guy a little bit better, and he gave me a better price because of it. But yeah, that was kind of disheartening, but I am happy with what I got. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Super Nintendo games, because the N64 and Game Boy games I'm much more excited about. That is not to say that I'm not excited about these games. These games are all like mint. These are in incredibly good condition. Probably as good condition as any other Super Nintendo game that I have. I'm going to bump up my chair. Sorry if I was a little low in the frame. I got 3 Super Nintendo games, all complete. The first one is Stunt Race FX. This is one of the ones that uses the Super FX chip, similar to Doom and Star Fox. And it's a polygonal racing game. It looks really good for Super Nintendo. I know this isn't like super duper sought after, but it's awesome. I mean, look at how straight this flap is. I know that seems like an arbitrary detail, but you can tell that the game's been taken care of by how good that flap is. I'm going to show you the inside of this game, and this is pretty indicative of everything else. So I'm not going to show you the insides of all those. We've got the inlay with the cart, no sleeve unfortunately, but I do have some extra sleeves, so I can pop that in there later. Came with the manual, which is in mintish condition. There's a little bit of like scuffing on it, but there's no folds or anything. It's in great shape. It came with a poster, came with Nintendo Power, and precautions leaflet. Both of those, or all 3 of those, are in pretty much near mint condition. So, condition-wise, absolutely phenomenal. Really happy with this. Yeah, I'm not going to post the amount that I paid for these on the sides of the video, because it's really hard to say, because I got it as like a bulk price, but I'll give you guys the value of the games on the side list, as you probably have already seen. Come on, there we go. I don't want to bend anything putting it back in, and my phone just went off. That's alright. Okay, so the other 2 popular guy. The other 2 Super Nintendo games are Super Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Again, both really nice condition. I mean, I'll show you guys this. I mean, just look at how flat everything is. I mean, just incredibly well taken care of. These are both as complete as Stunt Race FX. So I'm really happy to get these. Now, we'll go on to Game Boy, and then I'll finish up with N64. 2 Game Boy games. This one was actually complete except for the game. The guy wanted to keep the game, he just wanted to sell the box. I have a loose cartridge, popped it in there, perfectly complete. It came with, I'll show you what it came with. That's Pokemon Blue. This is in really nice shape, really nice condition. And this is the game that I had as a kid. This is the Pokemon game, the first Pokemon game that I ever got. I put in so much time with this game, and I was so happy to get this complete. I've been looking for it, but it's so expensive online. Let's see, the cartridge is here. It came with the case. It just didn't come with the actual cartridge, but again, I threw mine in there. Then it came with the Pokemon Trainer's Guide, which is the manual. It came with the Pokemon Catch-em-all thing. It came with the Consumer Information and Precautions leaflet, and I think that was everything, yeah. So, extremely complete, extremely good condition. I was really happy with that. Another really nice collection to my slowly growing Game Boy collection. So there's Pokemon Blue. Next game, really happy to find this. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, complete-ish. It's missing the manual and the map, unfortunately, but this is the less common version with the plastic inlay tray, which is very difficult to find. So here it is. It's got the cover. It is a little bent, but these things are very fragile, so that's cool. It comes with, I guess this is the Nintendo Power, and with the consumer information book. No manual, no poster, unfortunately. They didn't know where they were. But, I mean, for the price that I got everything for, I'm really not going to complain. Very pleased with that. That's definitely something that I've been I mean, I have the DX version of this game, but I was really wanting to get this game complete. I like having the Zelda games complete just because they're so iconic and so such a big part of video gaming culture. So this is awesome. And speaking of Zelda games, for the N64, both of these were box only, so they weren't complete, but they were mint, mint, mint. And the only thing I'm missing for both of these games is the manual for Majora's Mask. I'm going to show you guys the condition of these. This is just incredible. So I'll show you Majora's Mask first. This is the collector's edition, which is the most common edition, ironically. Again, just take a look. This condition is remarkably good. The only things I see are slight bows on these sides, but that is extremely minor. It comes with the, there's a lot of paperwork in there. I think there's some extra paperwork in there, but it comes with the consumer booklet, and there's a registration card in there, I think, and the cartridge, which I put in. It's missing the manual, but I have a manual at home, so I'll throw it in there, and it'll be complete. And then a box upgrade for my Ocarina of Time. Fantastic condition. This is gorgeous condition. I can't even believe it. Very, very happy with this, and this was completely complimentary, except for the box, to the complete copy I had. So I actually have an extra box. If anyone is interested in a box for Ocarina of Time, please let me know. I'll be willing to trade or sell. I'm not looking to get much, I just would like to get rid of it. It's not 10 out of 10 condition, but it's nice, and I'll flatten it and everything when I ship it out. So really happy with that. And so for those 7 games / empty boxes, I paid $30, and I thought that was just tremendously good deal. So happy with that. Yeah, I'm just over the moon. Alright guys, so that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry the video took so long. I just was so excited about all this stuff that I just felt like I had to talk a lot. You know, this is probably a 20-minute video, but whatever. You know, I'm really excited for all this stuff. If you have any information on Wild Arms, like if you can tell me kind of, you know, if it's worth playing the first one or getting a different one to play first or whatever, anything is fine. I'm really interested in kind of digging into that and learning about it. And I'll check up on the value on that too. So, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll have another package video soon. Actually, I definitely will have another package video soon. It won't be a huge one, but there'll be some cool stuff. So, yeah, I think that's everything. So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a few days with a new video.